Dreams is a unique experience. It's a space where you can create just about anything you want. For example, this mech that you see was entirely designed in the game. The sound it makes, the movements, the effects, everything. I mean literally everything. Dreams has a set of tools that lets you do things that no other game really allows you to do. In fact, the only other game that comes close to even be able to do what Dreams can do is an old game called Little Planet, which is made by the same developers that is making Dreams. Which is why I always like to compare and contrast these two games, because they're the same developers and it's a lot easier to explain to someone what Dreams is if they play Little Planet. Now by now you're either A, really interested in the game, or mind blown that this game even exists and allows you to make just about anything you want. B, completely uninterested because you're like, I'm not creative enough to even make some of the things you're mentioning or even make a chair. Or C, you're just completely uninterested because it's not for you, which is fine because there isn't a single game out that everyone loves, which is okay. But Dreams definitely is one of those games that comes close to make it something where a lot of people can enjoy. Now for the people who feel like B, I just want you to know that this game isn't meant for people who can only create and be talented. In fact, this game is going to be even more fun for the people who can't do that, because they'll be able to play test and experience Dreams. That's what Dreams is for, so you can experience this entirely a game where the community can make great things, developers can make great things, and you guys can just sit here and enjoy. Little Planet had 10 million levels, okay? So you definitely don't need to help create more stuff. You can just go ahead and play and consume. And they even have an option where it's called Dream Surfing, where you can just play multiple levels within one city. You can just keep going and keep playing levels and levels. You don't have to worry about getting disconnected from the game. And it really goes really deep. And I just want you guys to understand that. And also, creating levels isn't as hard as you think. One thing that's really dope about Dreams is that it has the social media installed inside of it, so people can go ahead and create and share what they have, whether it's music, environment, effects, sound effects. I mean literally anything. If someone makes an entire city and they want to share that, they can share it. You can go ahead and just copy and paste it in your world, or they call it remixing, which means you can take it and put it in your world. I think one of my favorite things about this is the fact that even if you get something from somewhere else, like a super dope character that nobody else has, and you put it in your level and you say your level blows up because you use that character in a way that is just unique and dope, the credit will actually still go to the person who made the character. Like, people will be able to know who made it. So that's really dope. No matter how big or small the creator is, he's always going to get credit. And that's definitely a huge thing in Little Planet. That was the problem, because you never knew who made what. So that's really cool about Dreams, and it goes so much more than that. Like, Dreams has already a single player that you can play on. The community with Dreams would be incredible. I really feel like the community is going to shift over from Little Planet because it's the same devs, and really it's just the same thing but bigger and more polished and improved. Now, why Dreams is going to be really special, it's not because of what you can do in the game, but more so of what the developers are planning on doing. When the game drops, they're not actually going to stop making or stop working on the game. Most games, when they drop it, they just leave it alone and let it be. With the developers on Dreams, they plan on literally listening to the community and consistently updating and making it better for 10 years. 10 years they're going to support the game. It might be even more depending on how successful the game is, which hopefully it is, because it does deserve to be successful, even if more successful than Fortnite, because of everything you can do in this game. I mean, it's going to be supported with PSVR, the social media, the fact that you can make any kind of music, creations, everything. It's incredible. And another thing that is really going to make this game special is the community. Now, that's the biggest thing when it comes to a game like this. Reason why Minecraft is still popular after so many years. It may not be on top, but it's surely close because of the community. And with Dreams, I really feel like a lot of people are going to get inspired. They're going to play a level that's just going to be like, whoa, this is incredible. I've never seen a game like this anywhere else. And they're going to be like, okay, I would like to be able to learn how to do this. Or maybe they're going to play a level where it actually teaches the player how to make certain things that they like in the exact level. So like, there's so many things that can happen that will honestly give people an idea. Even if they don't want to create, it will give them an idea. Be like, okay, I see, that's dope, you know. So this game is really dope in a way that is there to entertain, but at the same time really educate you, because there is some stuff that can actually translate into other things, like making music, making art, being a level creator, all those kind of stuff are things that can actually be used in real life. And you can't really say that for a lot of games out there. It's like you play, sure you can be a professional gamer, but this one does more than just focus on the gaming. It actually inspires you to do more. And I can see people being huge fans of video game designing or music just because of how great people make certain music or levels or art. So yeah, this game is bigger than just creating things. And I want to point out that this game definitely does have limits. Okay, I want to make sure people understand that when I say the game has no limits, I am talking about in a way like the kind of creation that people are going to make, the kind of stories, levels, be able to make huge stories. I don't want people thinking that, or hopping in this game thinking they're going to make GTA 6. I don't care if you have an engine double what GTA 5 or 6 will have. You still won't be able to do it if you don't have the creative mind to do so. So yeah, it's unlikely. Like, realistically speaking, you can't make a GTA 6 or something that huge, realistically speaking. Now, trust me when I say this, I've been mind blown by the community in Little Planet multiple times. People making things that I'm just like, what the actual hell? This was not what I didn't think you can make this kind of stuff. So just imagine with Dreams, something so powerful that no other game period in existence has what Dreams has, which is everything combined. Now I'm not gonna say there's no other stuff they can go ahead and get, like video game designing or music. Obviously all those are out there, and it costs a lot of money. Just to point that out, they cost a lot of money, and it's not even, it's still, you have to find someone to publish it, and it just becomes complicated. And even if you get the free softwares, it's still going to be really hard to publish and get people attention. But with Dreams, it's completely different because it gives people a platform to go ahead and show what they can do, whether it's music, animations, correct characters, levels, any kind of game, and have the people play it for them and tell them how it is and what they can do better, and just get people to love them, get followed. Like, all this kind of stuff is what makes this game unique and special, and that's just gonna go absolutely wild in this kind of community with Dreams. So yeah, there is a limit because it is a console, not a PC kind of stuff, but I think everyone's gonna be blown away with kind of the stuff that people make, because people are really creative and smart in ways to go around what is possible. I mean, Little Big Planet was a 2D game only, and the fact that people made it 3D, it was just out of this world. It was not what they intended it. So it really goes to show you, I mean, like for example, even Fortnite, a game that's completely different from what I'm talking about. The building was not meant for that, but people took it and made it a lot more, and that's like the most popular thing about that game. So it goes to show you that people can be creative beyond what you think. So that's what gets people really excited, because it's like, okay, you know, a game where it tells you make anything you want and kind of stuff, it makes people excited, because it's like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the world to go crazy. The best way I can go to explain it, how it's like you discovering the internet, right? And you're like, I don't know what to do with the internet, but there's endless possibilities with this, so I can't wait for the millions of people around the world to get a hold of this. And it comes out and everyone just do all this kind of crazy stuff, bring YouTube, you know, multiplayer, all this kind of stuff, and you're just like, bro, what? I never thought this was possible. And that's one of the best way I can actually explain Dreams, is because it's such a powerful tool, and if it's put in the right hands, trust me when I say this, it's going to be incredible. I've said this throughout this video, it's incredible, it's amazing, but I don't say it just to say it. It's facts. It is facts. If you do your research or watch my videos and just listen to everything I'm saying, you don't have to be a genius to realize this game is going to be talked about a lot. Now, because it's a PlayStation exclusive, it's not going to be as popular like Minecraft and all that because it's exclusive, but it's still going to be really popular in the PlayStation community. And also, I want to go ahead and point out that making levels is probably going to be something that a lot of people are going to do that they didn't even think they were going to do, because when you hear making something, it's just like, I don't know, man, I don't know. But what I've noticed is in Dreams, it seems like it's a lot more fun to make something than any other game. You know, it feels like making something is going to be way more rewarding than, you know, what you thought it was going to be, because first of all, when you make something like a character, you made that character, that's you know, that's your personality into that character, and you can learn from tutorials and stuff and be just inspired to make it even better, seeing other people levels. And then when you finish with it, you can share it, and then you can have people who are professionals tell you, hey, this is dope, you know, if you do something like this and that, you know, be better. Or, you know, like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, this game is big, it's huge. I can go on forever what this kind of game is, but it's genius. That's what it is. It's actually genius of the stuff that they allow you to do and the way they're doing it. That's what makes it genius, the way they are doing it. And hopefully I was able to explain what Dreams is the best way I can. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask the co-founder of Media Molecule. I believe he is the one who are making Dreams. You can go ahead and ask. And that's another cool thing that no other developer are really doing, letting you DM them on Twitter or tweet at them and they respond. Not like a automatic response. I mean, they really care about the community. So you can go ahead and ask the co-founder. Like, that is huge. The co-founder, like, what are you talking about? Like, you can go in and ask him a question and he'll give you a direct answer, a genuine answer. And you can see how enthusiastic they are and how passionate they are about the game. So I will leave the link in the description to go ahead and follow the Twitter and ask them questions of any kind of question you have, and they will give you a direct answer. And that's probably the best thing or best way to learn. And that's how I get a lot of my information, is just asking them directly. I'm not getting it from no like site that is assuming. You know, I'm getting it from the direct people who are making the game. So yeah, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like, drop a comment telling me what you think, what's on your mind, and subscribe for more content. Peace.